There are two reasons why, as Christians, we continue to sin. Like, you go and sin again, you go and sin again. I just basically, there may be many, but I just got to take two. There's weakness, there's carelessness, there are many other things. But let me give you two reasons that are stubborn, that will make you continue doing what you are doing. I'm talking about Christians. Those who are not Christians, there could be other reasons. They don't know God, they are fighting God. But here's the first one, and this applies to all of us here, to some of us, not all of us. If you are angry at God for whatever reason, you will find it very difficult to resist temptation. Because temptation, when it confronts you, for you to say no, you must already have said yes to God. You must have no problem with God. I'm going to say that again. If temptation confronts you and you have a problem with God, you cannot not yield to it. Because you can only say no to temptation when you are fine with God. Because the reason why you will not yield to temptation, it is because of God's favor. It is because of God's love. It is because of God's fairness. If you doubt that, you will yield into temptation. When you know what God has done for you, when you know what God has been to you, it gives you strength to overcome temptation. But when you have a problem with God, for some reason, a question, some doubt, uncertainty, it makes you weak. Let me give an example. A friend of mine lost his father. They were about to launch a ministry together. He lost his father, and he loved his father. They were looking for powerful things. The father is an evangelist, he's an evangelist. They're going to be working together. We lost his father, buried his father. Then later on, he finds himself in a compromising situation. And we talk with him. I said, but why? Why did you do that? You know this thing is wrong. So we talk, no, I know it's wrong, but I want to know why you did it. Because we need to understand the genesis of our own fall, so we can be able to challenge it and take good strategic steps to confront it. You know what he said? It shocked me, but it helped me to understand something. I'm angry at God for allowing my father to die. Let me tell you something here. Some of you have lost your children, you have lost your loved ones, you have lost your spouse, you have lost your job, you've gone sick and you don't understand why. If you are angry at God, the devil will use that to tempt you. Because you will not be able to say no to the devil when you are struggling to say yes to God. So what am I trying to say? Number one of the reasons why you will not progress in your spiritual growth is when those questions have not been settled. It's when you still say, but I can't understand why God allowed this to happen. When you keep asking that question, when there's that anger at God, I promise you, you will not be able to stand against temptation.